So here's a really simple video. As you can see, my gas tank is empty. As we're getting closer and closer to winter, there's a lot of people who are contemplating purchasing a Jeep SRT, or a very few people who do ask me are thinking about getting a Trackhawk, but it's very few. More people interested in Jeep SRT. So this is a really simple video about the cost of filling up the gas tank. And it's really weird because most people ask about how much does it cost to fill up the gas tank, but what they don't realize is it doesn't matter how much it costs to fill up the gas tank. The question is, how quickly do you go through fuel? How much miles per gallon are you getting? So basically, what I was going to do, I emptied my gas tank almost to the end, which you're really not supposed to do because your fuel pump actually needs some gas in the tank in order to keep it cool, but I wasn't really running the car. I did this specifically so that I could do this video right here. And as you see, gas right now is $3.39 per gallon, and you have no choice but to use Ultimate. Now, people in California have that 91 octane, but here in New York we have 93. So I'm going to fill this thing up all the way. I'm going to fill it completely full with Ultimate 93 octane here at BP. And let's just watch those numbers roll. Yeah, so it really doesn't matter how much your gas tank holds. I mean, there's Priuses that'll go fucking 60 miles per each gallon that you put into it, if you're doing only highway driving. And especially if you're driving at a regular rate. The problem is, this car right here, it doesn't want you to drive it like, following the rules and laws and shit. This car right here demands that you're speeding at just about all times. It's like, speed limits here have been set between 25 and 55 miles per hour. But as you know, I'm usually doing well above that. When I get on the highways, like when I go to Pennsylvania. Uh-oh, what's that? Look at that, 392. Look at that. Cruising, you can hear them. That's just a regular 392 like I've got, except I got the all-wheel drive. But thing about it is, what was I saying? The thing about it is, yeah, in these cars, first of all, the idling engine drops your miles per gallon significantly because there is no start-stop technology. Economy mode just keeps you in certain gears that makes it so you get more fuel efficiency. But as you can see, we're still going. I think this truck has like a 24-gallon gas tank, but I could be wrong about... I don't think 12? Wait, no, it can't be 12. Some people are going to say, oh, you're not supposed to fill it if it keeps stopping. I think... Alright. Let's just get a little bit more in there, and let's see what we got. I remember the last time I did this. I usually don't fill up my gas tank, but I remember the last time I did this, gas fucking started coming out of the capless filler. I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, so we're at 12,945 gallons and $44. And I'm guessing that's because there's a little bit of gas that's always in reserve. Either that, or for whatever reason it decided to stop me prematurely. But let's just see. And as you know, I'm purchasing a house. The closing date is set for November 6th, which is election day. I could have chosen another day, but I figured, hey, November 6th, that's significant because that's going to be the GOP bloodbath day. Okay, so wait, it only went right there. So I think the reason why it may have been stopping was because of the fact it's on debit. So maybe there's a debit limit. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep filling it all the way. Oh yeah, the gas button's right there. I'm going to fill it all the way. I think there must have been a limit because of this debit card. So anyway, that's $44. $12.95. 12,945 gallons, $44, right? So yeah, so let's get the rest. So that's 12.9. So we're already up to about 13 13 gallons, right? Because I'm pretty sure this thing has a 24-gallon gas tank, if I'm not mistaken. Say everything with me is complicated. Even fucking getting gas is complicated. Everything's got its caveats. And for people who want to buy Hellcats, but obviously most of you won't be doing that in the winter. Most of you are probably looking at Jeep Grand Cherokees, or you're looking at SRTs. Because of the all-wheel drive that you're going to need for the winter, because the winter looks like it's going to be pretty harsh considering we had such a harsh summer. Well, I have to say, I've said this before, I really do believe that the Jeep Grand Cherokee in general is FCA's greatest product. You know, it's like the SRT model gives you the power that you don't need, but if you get like the Overland Summit, you can have the luxury that you want. And you have more than enough power. It's a luxury all-wheel drive SUV. And there's people who talk a lot of shit. Oh yeah, Fiat Chrysler products suck. It's like they'll never make it 10,000 miles without going. I have only had 2 problems with this car. One, that carbon fiber strip shit that you see. The problem is when these cars get hot in the summer, sometimes the adhesive comes off. That was replaced under warranty. And you'll also remember that I had an issue with some ice getting underneath my, what was it called? The, yeah, I think that shit is starting to fill up. Okay, so that's another 10 gallons, 10.7, 36.6. And I think the gas is starting to leak out, so I'm going to stop right now. So that should be full. So yeah, I only had a problem right here with the edge because I think maybe something leaned up against it, and because it leaned up against it, it created enough space for some water to get in when we had a blizzard, and the ice got in there and it started wedging the side of the fucking truck apart. But FCA should fix that by making a one-piece, because basically the Jeep SRT is a wide body. When you really think about it, the wide body on this Jeep is what makes it look the way it looks. So technically the Jeep SRT is a wide body, wherein the regular Jeeps don't have the wide fender flares. So there we go, that's a full tank. And now I'm on my way to Long Island because I'm going to Blink. So, yep, just leaving the BP. And that's basically it. So that's the full tank of gas. I usually don't fill my tank up full because I don't like having to actually stand there and I don't actually like having to stand there and get gas for long periods of time. I actually just get enough, like I get like half a tank and then I keep it moving. And as you see, if you use a debit card, or, you know, what'll happen is like the shit will reset itself at a certain point because they don't allow you to go over a certain amount or something when you use, you know, the cards. Like I'm not sure exactly why or what the thing is set to as a reset value, but whatever it is, as you saw, I had to do it twice and it stopped itself. So that's just that. And now on my way to Long Island.